Hi everyone, it's Antoinette. Welcome to Antoinette's Kitchen, Cooking with Love. Today I'm making a famous traditional recipe, which is the good old-fashioned breaded pork chops. Now, you can use the pork chops with the bone in, or you can use the pork chops with the bone out, but I like to do it with about a half-inch thick pork chop. So what I'm going to do is heat my olive oil, get it nice and hot, so when the pork chops enter, they're going to cook right away nicely. Some garlic powder. I like to flavor my oil. Some salt and some pepper. And I also love to flavor my breadcrumbs. Here's the breadcrumbs. I love to flavor my breadcrumbs. We're going to use the Reggiano, Parmigiano cheese. I like to flavor it. Give it a good stir. Some more garlic powder. I love garlic. And the powder works very nicely with this recipe. Stir it up. Oil is getting nice and hot. 2 eggs. We're going to scramble up these 2 eggs. And I like to add a little bit of water to my eggs. I don't use milk. I like to add a little bit of water. It makes it nice and fluffy, not heavy. Okay, we're ready. Like I said, half-inch thick, nice center-cut pork chops into the egg mixture. Into the flavored breadcrumbs. And here we go. So delicious. Can you remember the old-fashioned meals that we had years ago? How delicious they were. The pork chops, either served with rice or mashed potatoes and a nice salad. I can remember the good old days. Let's bring those days back. Let me tell you, it doesn't matter what year it is. It doesn't matter how old we are, young or old. Food has a lot of meaning. Food speaks loud. It satisfies the heart and the soul at the same time. Brings families together. You know, sometimes I wonder, and I love to share my recipes, and I say to myself, I'm doing this after a full career that I've had, successful career. I've now, I guess I want to say I reinvented myself. Why? Because I want to share the love and the joy that I've had with my family food and tradition. All the relatives coming over, my mother cooking for everyone, my father, me cooking with my parents, learning at the age of 10 years old, wanting to learn. I wanted to learn. I had that yen to learn. So now we're going to fry it. Nice, cover it. It's going to take about 5 or 6 minutes on each side. This recipe is good for 6 pork chops. The recipe will be posted. What I like to do is, I love lemon. Lemon and pork chops that's a marriage. I like to squeeze some lemon. And at the end, I'm going to garnish it with lemon and some fresh parsley. So I'll see you in about 10 minutes. Welcome back. My pork chops are done. What I've done is I added an additional fry pan because I have 6 going. So if you have a Sunday dinner, family of 4, 6, 8 coming, you want to have enough pork chops, and sometimes the fry pans are not big enough. So I did 2 of them. 4 minutes on each side. Smells absolutely delicious. It's the way we flavor them. It's the Italian style of flavoring. The garlic, the olive oil. Flavoring the breadcrumbs really makes a difference. Total difference. The pork chops are center cut. These are bone-in. I like bone-in. To me, they're less tough. They're real tender. And not only that, they hold better. They just make a nice presentation. They're delicious. Everyone loves them. So what I do is I'm going to cut in some nice fresh parsley as a garnish. Again, me and my scissor, my best friend. Just makes cooking quick and easy. And then I'm going to put on each one a nice garnish piece of lemon. Just makes it a pretty presentation when you're serving. You know, presentation means a lot to me when I serve something. It's the first impression of your meal, and it shows really how much you love your meal. And I like to squeeze some additional lemon. Lemon and pork chops and parsley and garlic, that's a true marriage. Okay, so here we are, finished with our delicious Italian style pork chops. Bon appetit from my heart to your plate. May the traditions in your family, my family, become traditions in your family, and may we all become one big family and one big happy kitchen. Enjoy.